gameplay, Dice Masters gameplay here. I'm Reg,
Yeah, Michael.
and we're continuing our SmackDown meets Waterdeep series. So, Mike, you've gone ahead and you've switched over to your wrestling team.
That's right.
You want to go over them quickly?
So I went really heavy on tag out. See, my whole idea is to get as many tag out characters as possible and hopefully get the Rock out, which is the 7 cost Overcrush. But when he damages my opponent, he deals the same amount of damage to all opposing superstar dice. So I'm just hoping to wipe your board. But we'll see. We'll see.
And you have the global and the Ric Flair that we have to do the old woo. We have to have that at least once during the game.
And
Yeah, that's cool. When I saw your tag outs, I was like, oh, it kind of sucks. On the Dungeons team that I've got running is it was similar to what you had in the last game where the Katoa, Drow Mercenary, and Black Viper. I do have the other Yawning Portal on that does every other thing like big entrance and whatever. And then we notice I have the Joppa, which would then stop the Rock when he does get huge. So we kind of made a little agreement in this game that Joppa cannot block your massive Rock when he comes out. So I can use him because I do need him for experience because I am using the Durnan that
mhm.
I gain extra experience token when they're fielded. So my Volo, he gets experience when I use someone other than him, and Joppa gets experience. So this will be my guys getting to become He-Man. And then I've got the Intellect Devourer. Cloak of Elvenkind was for the Black Viper, and Heavy Armor because I didn't like any of the other Dungeons BACs, so I just threw Heavy Armor on. Which actually I noticed it has a different print than the other Heavy Armor. This one doesn't have a global. So
Uh,
I'm not sure how that works, but they're not the same card. So in theory, you could run the same heavy armor, but they're different cards. But we will leave that to see if they ever get around to making that ruling. One has a global, one doesn't. So you want to go ahead and go first?
sure.
Go ahead. Good luck to you, good sir.
Good luck to you as well.
Let's see the tag out work. I've never played with the tag out stuff.
I was interested to see, so
Yeah, it made it kind of for me. It's like you're gonna get +2, and then unless it's on like stuff with Overcrush or unblockable stuff, it doesn't make a lot of sense because you're KOing your character.
I'm going to go ahead and purchase 3 Franazuka and pass turn.
Cool. Yeah, we don't have that Zenithar that does that cool prep. I didn't even know that card was there because that would be my new resurrection. Okay, so roll 4. Stuff. Do I go for, let's go the He-Man side, or do we go in? Well, you did infiltrate, so we're going to try to not do that. And we're going to go,
I was not successful.
wasn't that successful, was it? No.
No, it wasn't. I rolled
All
horribly.
I can, I'm going to take the chance to buy the Durnan. So we're going to go Durnan because he's got a beer can, so let's go for him. Over to you.
All right, rolling for it. All right.
I think he's got some beefy fielding costs. 1, 2, 2.
There he does. Hmm. Well, I am going to take the opportunity to purchase Sting.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to walk with Elias and move 2 sidekicks over.
There you go.
Pass priority and end turn.
Okay. That's right. I was going to say, why didn't you buy a Mankind with the prep, but you don't have the prepping Mankind.
Well, I'm using the tag out.
All right, so I do not have a bolt, but that's okay. I'm going to, let's walk with Elias. If I get a bolt, that's great. I do think a Yawning Portal is good. I'm going to reroll these 2 and hope I do not get 2 sidekicks like last game. And there's a bolt. Look at that. My dice are hot.
I hate your dice.
I went back to the good old Canadian dice, and they seem to work better.
I love Canada. Don't get me wrong on that.
So I'm going to go take a walk for Elias. I'm going to field a sidekick. I'm going to pay 2 for a Yawning Portal. I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I will end my turn.
I am going to fill my bag. Roll 4.
You know you want to buy Ric Flair just to. What is
4.
the name of the Ric Flair card there, Mike?
That is woo.
My daughter was watching some wrestling, and I told her, I said, the wrestling these days is not like the old stuff. So her new favorite wrestler is the Boogeyman because she's like eats worms, and then she saw the Hell in the Cell match with Undertaker and Mankind,
Oh, this is the most
and
brutal match
then
I've
she
ever
came
watched.
back, and now she says the new wrestling sucks. So
Nothing's ever going to tap that or top that Hell in a Cell match between Taker and Mankind.
yeah,
Um, you do have the intellect devour over there.
I do. It's the errated one I have.
The proper one.
Yeah. I can't even read what this one is, the global. It's something they corrected. Prep a die from your bag or your opponent's bag or
We're gonna field Azuka at level one.
perfect opportunity if WizKids is watching this video. That would be great to put into a promo set.
Intent.
In fact, any Radage you have would be great to put in one of those ones you give us 15 of in a promo pack.
That would be pretty interesting.
Every person they open that pack, they'd be like, "Woo!"
And speaking of which, now that my mass characters now are 2 less to purchase to a minimum of 1, I will purchase a Ric Flair.
There you go. It's coming.
And priority and turn to you.
Just wondering if you had like a magic missile or that Paul Heyman one, and you just attack, knock out my sidekick, and then Ric Flair to make a sidekick hit for 4 each turn. It'll take you 4 turns to win the game.
Oh, that is pretty decent.
1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a Durnan and a Yawning Portal. Except there's a Yawning Portal. There's
Come on, turn it.
no
Time to
Durnan.
put
Yeah, but Durnan's gonna be expensive if I get him.
energy.
We need him. Come on. He's got to come up. Come on, Durnan. No Durnan.
Oh, fist. Half right
No
fist.
Durnan. All right, that's fine. Durnan sucked.
We hate turning now.
Durnan's too long. Okay, I'm going to activate the Yawning Broken Portal. And so every time my characters are fielded... Oh, they would have fielded for free, that Durnan. Damn it. That sucked.
Go home, Turning, you're drunk.
That guy would be so cool if they had like a little liquid bubble of beer or something inside it. That would have been so cool. Or like a yellow dye in it that would liquidy. Once again, WizKids, if you're listening, that's what we want.
The orange tournament right here.
A beer
No,
filled. It has to be sold at a liquor store, which might be good for distribution in Canada. All right, we're gonna field a sidekick, which lowers the cost of something by 1, and I think I get to add him to the bag and something else with it too. Your character dice are fielded free this turn. Till end of turn, each time you field a character die, reduce the purchase cost of your dice by 1. Sorry, each time you field a character, yeah, and then dice you purchase turn are added to your bag.
Cool.
The bag has enough in it, which will help me to get Walker Elias next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase for 2. I don't want to get it for 2. I can get a Volo for 1, that for 2. And what can I buy for 1? Krakatoa. Katoa, Woa, whatever. Cracker or a Toa. Or I can get another Durnan, because he's fun. And a Volo.
It's fine.
Yeah, that sounds good. A Durnan and a Volo. So let's do that. We're going to pay 3 for another Durnan, because I'm hell-bent about getting him in the game.
Yeah, sit there and talk a bunch of crap about him. Go ahead. I know.
And then a Volo, I'll throw him in the bag. And I'm going to pass priority to you.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
fine.
you know I could have done?
What'd you do?
I could have spun down something with Intellect Devourer.
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah, I'm going to spin down this to a Bolt. And I'm going to pick up another Volo in the bag.
Thanks.
Over to you.
All
And
right.
I did that all off turn. Off camera. Sorry, everyone.
I have 4 in the bag.
All off camera. I rolled a Yawning Portal, bought a bunch of shit, and threw it in the bag. I worded it through. People could hear it.
It's okay. gonna go ahead and field Sting level 3.
To the 6 viewers that watch, they get a free alt art card. They promo card, you fucked up.
Well, but I.
About
All right.
time the DWO comes in here.
Oh,
That's right.
so I'm going to roll this psychic down to a mask using Intellect Devour. Spend 2 on Eddie Guerrero, but I use the mask to walk with Elias. I am going to move to combat. And then I'm going to swing with a sidekick.
Swing with a sidekick. I'm gonna let the sidekick through.
Right? And I'm going to go ahead and prep Sting using his tag out to give +2/+2 to my sidekick.
That's true. Yeah, because you can tag out at any time, right?
No, it's after blockers are declared.
Ah, that's what I forgot to read. So I was wondering, it's like, yeah, I guess so, but correct. So I'm taking 3.
Yes.
Correct. Should have ruled the rules before I saw it.
Down to 17.
Down to 17.
And over to you.
Yeah, so that's neat. So you can choose after the blockers, which would be cool.
Mhm.
Flip camera. We got it this time. I draw from that mess of stuff I
Yeah,
bought
look
last
at your
time. There's 4. I do have another Durnan try
home, darn it.
and a Volo. Look at that.
There you
Shows
go.
up. Except he's going to be... No, he's not too expensive. When you field a character with experience other than Volo, this character gains experience. You know what I need? I need my experience tokens that I have somewhere. I think I can field the sidekick and I can get him bigger. So, got some handy dandy little experience dice.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. How do I do this right now? So if I field the sidekick, spin it down to a fist, let's say. I'm going to field Volo first. So he's a level 3. Wow, he's level 3 with a 0/1/2. So it says when you field a character with experience other than he gains an experience. And while Durnan is active, your adventurers gain experience token when they are fielded. So I think it's either way. I could have done 1. He would have gained an extra 1 when he's fielded. So I would have gotten...
One of them's going to get an experience, but both of them aren't going to be
Right,
able to
they
get.
both won't. But I think if I did him first, when I field him, he'll get 2. I think, no.
No, he'll just still get 1.
When you field a character die with it, yeah, he'll get 1. If I fielded him first, then
He
when
would have gotten 1. Durnan would have gotten 1.
Durnan would have got 1, right?
Yes.
No. Well, Durnan is active. Your adventurers gain experience token when they are fielded. So then he would have gained 1, but Durnan wouldn't have got 1. So I think
Right.
it's the same thing. It's this next turn I'll get more. So when I do that, I'll pay the 2 to field Durnan.
Mm-hmm. And he's a 6/6.
He's a 5/4.
A 5/4.
2/5/4. So when I do that, my Volo gains an experience token.
So he is a 2/3.
Now 2/3, correct. And then I'm going to pass priority because I can't do anything.
Yeah, pass back.
What do you got? In the field. I'm going to... I have a Volo in the bag and nothing else bought. So I'm going to pass priority and turn.
Right. And nothing in the back.
Here he is. Is that a 2/1 on your Ric Flair?
Yeah. next turn.
Do you get the rock? Or can you?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend one. I'm going to field Brick Flare at level 1. And I'm going to spend 5 and purchase the rock. Pass priority and end turn.
Alrighty, you've got your win con. And your rock Q does a whole bunch of stuff to my team, right?
What's that?
What does the rock do again? He's Overcrush and
Overcrush, but when he damages my opponent, deal damage same amount of damage to all opposing superstar die.
yeah, so that could hurt all my stuff. All right, I have 2 in the bag, and let's fill it. Let's go 2.
These guys can get pretty big.
Yes, they should. Once, oh, there's another Durnan. So now they'll counter each other, I think, if they rolled. So keep that.
Yeah, because at this point, then each one of them is going to get one this
Yeah,
time.
I'm actually gonna keep the roll the sidekick because I have a sidekick to roll, just in case they come up. And no, Volo
Durnan.
doesn't come, but Durnan does. All right, so Durnan.
So at least but Polo will get another one, right?
Right, so Volo will get 1 when I field, and then while Durnan is active, your adventurers gain experience, but he's not an adventurer, so Durnan doesn't get anything. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna pay. I want to feast. Where do I want that? There's 4, 3. I'm gonna pay. Another one. Yeah, pay 1. Field Durnan. He's level 1, and then I'm gonna spin this sidekick down to a doesn't matter because I'm gonna pay 2. Oh, I only have 1 more Volo left, so that didn't work out too well. That's okay. I'll pay 2 for a Volo, and I'll pay 2 for a Kotoa. Why not? And then, sorry, when I fielded Durnan, my Volo got to go up. +1, +1. And
It's now a 3/4.
so yeah, he's a 3/4. I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I'll end turn.
Right. Okay.
I just need to get him very beefy soon. But I could see how Joppa would stop. If I bought 1 Joppa, it would stop what you're trying to do, I think.
Yeah.
Which will be interesting to see if people bring Joppa just in case there's overcrushers. But you can intimidate out Joppa pretty easy, I think.
1, 2, level 2, Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, there's definitely ways around. I'm going to spend 1 of the Master Block for Lies. Dang, man.
I didn't realize the Durnans are actually pretty beefy, though.
I'm going to go 1 for another Azuka.
Buying Azuka for 1 is crazy.
Right. I had to read that again. God, oh, it's not other. She can also, once she's active, she can be purchased for 1.
Any mass characters, or sorry, superstars.
Pass priority and end turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're not swinging a lot of damage here.
No, not as much as I thought it would be.
And I do pull a Yawning Portal, which maybe wasn't the best thing. If I don't get a sidekick, that's not going to help. The only good part is I could put stuff into the bag, though. So I could get a Kotoa in the bag, and I'm out of Volos. I'm out of everything, actually. Put another Yawning Portal in the bag. So let's, not helpful, that. Let's reroll it all. And it comes right back. Look at that.
Wow.
Is it the end of the world? No, it's not. So we will go. You guys something. 2 for Walk the Elias. I'll use Yawning Portal. Character dice are field free this turn until the turn time you purchase a character die. So I can pay 2 and it can go in the bag. Just buy a Yawning Portal and go for it again. Might be best. I'm going to pull some characters next turn. Where do I put a Katoa in the bag? Let's go for a 2 for a Katoa. And he goes in the bag. I'll pass priority 2.
Pass back.
End turn.
All right.
Hit the rock comes.
Well,
You don't have the rock and sock connection though. You didn't buy the mankind yet.
yeah.
You should have done that instead of a Zook. You should have bought a rock and sock connection.
Dang, it's dead. No.
Oh, so I got one more turn.
Oh, jeez.
Because yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3 tag outs. The only problem is if you do the tag out and I just eat the damage, or if I can knock out your rock, you'd have no field.
All right, so let's go ahead and field the 2 sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll field Sting level 2 for free. Two. What to do?
So after seeing that tag out keyword, that actually now reading it, that actually is really cool keyword. Because it's after blockers are declared. Because you could attack with a 3 and the one I don't block, you tag them all out to it. Which is cool. So you could hit me for 6 if I don't block one of them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Buy some.
Actually, yeah, I will spend.
Actually, you know what? Something cool you could have done is if you actually attacked with the 3 sidekicks, if I didn't block one, you could have spun down something with Intellect Devour and paid 4 to give a superstar +4 plus the tag out. You could hit me for like 12. But I don't. But I could block all 3 of your tag out guys right now, though. When the rock comes, then you could do that, and I'll be dead.
Yeah. But I will pass priority.
Pass back.
And then I'm going to move to combat.
Attack with 2 sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to block with Durnan and Durnan.
Okay. So what's their?
So Durnan's a 5/4. This Durnan's a 3/3.
A 5/4 and a 3/3.
Just where tag out is cool, but it would work right now. Because you attacked with 2 sidekicks and the 3 attackers, I would have had to have blocked.
Yeah, and if I knock them out, then it just if you re-roll them, then they just get more experience.
I mean, I could just eat it instead of taking the 2, and then I'd have 8, 11, and depending if I roll stuff next turn, I could have a lot coming through at you. Just wait for next turn. At least you get them knocked out, and then you could have, when the rock comes, I could be in trouble.
So I'm going to prep Rick player to give this sidekick +2/+2.
So he'll attack this one, right? The 3.
Mhm. And then I will
You have to do both, I think.
prep Sting over to get that sidekick. +2/+2.
Do you want to do that though instead of knocking out because this guy's got 4 defense?
Right. And then use these 2 fists for the Jerry Lawler.
That's right. You have Jerry Lawler Global, so that'll knock out all my stuff. Would your stuff get knocked out?
Well, it's target blocked or blocking superstar deals double damage. So it'd just be mine doing double damage, right?
Right, but I would
So
still
I'd
knock
be
out
doing
your 2 sidekicks.
6.
So these guys get knocked out.
And they're still doing normal damage, which one's doing 3 and one's doing.
One's doing 3, one's doing 5.
And so yeah, they would both still get knocked out. But then so would your guy.
Yeah, I mean tag out will work as long as you roll them back.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that you don't roll yours. So.
That's right, or roll them on high.
Right.
1, 2, 3. That's why I needed that yawning portal. I have a 1 in 6 chance to get it. Oh, one more. I pull the sidekick. No yawning portal.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, he comes big.
Oh shit! There we go. Never mind.
Still gotta have some fielding costs here. I need this Durnan. If I roll sidekicks, that'll be 3, 4. It could be 5. So this dude's gonna. This is a Katoa who has obscure. Next, I need this. I need Durnan to roll, or I'm in trouble here. Nope, no Durnan. Okay, so that global you have on that I didn't realize the Jerry Lawler. What you can do it as many times per turn, or how many times?
Just pay fist for target block or blocking superstar. So I think it's per superstar.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a 1 per turn though.
Right now.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2 to field my Durnan. He's level 2. I'm gonna pay 1 fist to field my Katoa. He's level 3. So sorry, when I fielded this guy,
Excuse me.
he doesn't have experience. So shoot, that doesn't gain anything for Volo. Ah, messed that up. That has swarm. I pay that. I think you're gonna hurt me next turn. I think I'm in trouble next turn. So, do I just go for a messed up bag? No. 2 and 2. Do more damage to you. You're gonna hurt. 3 and 6. My field. Yeah, you might have me next turn. I'll pay 2 for a Katoa. Another one. And I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I'm gonna do no attacking. Hold on to the 2 fists. Over to you.
Nope.
So yeah, if you get those guys back in, I think you do some serious tag out damage here. Come on. Rock.
Oh. Nope.
That wasn't what you expected.
No.
We need Mr. Rock. Come on, buddy. And that flares roll back on his level 1 side for you.
These 3. Come on, man.
There you go.
I don't get a Zuka though.
Have we done any damage to each other?
I did 3 to you.
Yes, you've done 3 to me. 1, 2. You have what? 3 characters with team up? Or there you go.
3.
Plus you got enough for the. Oh, you can't have field. Or else, do you have enough for the flare global? Maybe. 1.
No, not with fielding.
No, that's right. Because you could spin down 1.
Oh, I will field a sidekick.
Yeah, I think you had one more energy. You had 4 plus all the tag outs.
2 to field flare level 1. Sting level 2. Uh, 1 for the rock level 1. Ugh,
Oh, he's level 1? Shoot.
yeah. Um. Oh, it always is only use this ability once per turn, so I couldn't have done that to my 2 sidekicks. I cheated.
That's okay. We'll say the one that rolled back. Yeah, because I thought my level 3 would have stayed, but because that's why I have 2 fists as well, just in case. So I'll be able to use it twice if I block.
That's fair.
That's fine. Yeah, because I think the Durnan I had was a 4. And that's why I was like, I don't think you could take him out.
So that's my bad.
Don't worry.
Well, I'm going to try for it anyway.
Well, I don't
So,
know if you have enough. Yeah, Walk Relias. If you wait
walk
till next.
and then I can intellect devour this down to a fist.
Yep.
Right. Oh, Azuka got plus 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
Because those are all masked characters. So she's a 5/5. Or, I'm sorry, it's just plus 3, plus 3. They were all masked characters. So, I guess move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to swing with the rock
Just the Rock.
and Azuka.
Rock and Azuka. So you can tag them all on and put on her. Put him on him. He's got 6, and I have defense of 2, 4. So it's 6, 7. I have 9 defense there. You can make him 10. It won't knock my stuff out, and I could double attacks. So I have to eat Azuka's. So I'm going to go and block everybody on the rock.
Okay.
Or wait, double everyone on the rock? Your Azuka's defense is a 5. Yeah, everyone on the rock.
Everything on the rock.
Mhm.
Alright, so with everything blocking the rock, I'm going to go ahead and knock out, or go ahead and prep these 3 guys
Plus 6 to Azuka.
To Azuka.
Right. So that'll hit me for 9, 11.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't need to do anything with the rock because
10, 11.
I have 2 fists. I could double on him.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing to the rock, so that way I can.
So you would
Yeah.
knock out my stuff, right?
And he would go to knockout 3.
Right. So they're knocked out. Does Overcrush go through? It doesn't matter because they're all knocked
No,
out.
because, yeah.
Yeah. So they're gone, and I take, you said 11?
Yeah, so down to
Ouch.
6.
I'm down to 6, yep. Now I just need to get 20 right here and roll, and I'll be fine. All I gotta do, because you got an open field. That's why I think if you had a sidekick and you did it with just sidekick, because the rock has the overcrush, so that's right.
Right.
That's why you need him. All right.
Well, it makes it difficult blocking situation since I can do it after blockers are declared.
Well, and I lose my Katoa, because look, that would have been some good. Look at this. How the heck am I going to do this now? Oh, I have a yawning portal. So in theory, this could all get messy.
Well, you got a couple of all those there that are pretty high. I mean,
Right, but if I roll the yawning portal, everything fields for free.
let's see.
So there's the key here. So let's see if I can get 20. Oh,
Oh God.
they're small, but these are all fielding for free. So he's I don't even know what the hell he is. He's a Volo. He's a Katoa. He's a Volo. He's a Durnan. Well, Durnan's active. Your adventurers gain experience token when they are fielded. So these guys will get fielding. These guys will field for free. Yawning portal free. Well, let's go for the other little bastard. Let's get him in there. No, I get only 1. Okay. Fire off yawning portal. Which then, oh, I could have bought something huge. for that, because that's going to field 5 characters. I would be able to get a giant character for nothing. Okay, so if I do this right, Durnan's going to come out first for free. He's level 2. And then if I field Volo, he gains an experience token when I field him, correct?
What's this?
Because when Durnan is active, your adventurers gain experience token when they're fielded. So Volo would get +3 now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I field the other Volo, he becomes
It's 4.
+4 now. And then I field the Katoas.
5, 9, 10,
Now,
13.
Katoa doesn't get, the Yawning Portal doesn't go off for them, because that doesn't count the 2 Katoas. So they're level 3, level 2, level 1. And then I have a Bolt, which I could buy another Yawning Portal, put it in the bag, hoping for some action love next turn. Now, how much do I have here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 17 on the board at you. Damn. I could hit you for 17, but I need characters for next turn. So, those guys do nothing except swarming. I'm gonna have to just shoot. Do I hit you with those 2? Hope next turn. You're gonna roll a lot of stuff back. Look at the stuff you got prepped. Damn. I don't think I can live through another turn, so the rock's gonna hurt me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then +4/+4. Yeah, I've got 16 I can hit you for. But these little guys don't want to attack. I'll attack with 2 Volos.
How much is that?
Hitting you for 9.
9. Down to 11.
That's 11. Hope you don't roll. Good luck to you.
Good luck. All right, I've got 1 in the bag. What is it?
Damn. I just need to rock, not to roll. Nope. Busted out. Nope, so far. All right. Because I do have the Yawning Portal with Katoa, could make my dudes unblockable. With Obscure. I should have bought a Drow Mercenary instead of a Yawning Portal. There, he did not come. Uh-oh.
There's my terrible rolls once again.
Yeah, but still, do you have enough with the sidekick? Because
No.
one of your characters is going to go unblockable. If you look at it. If you attack with 4, whatever one I don't block, you tag out them all into it. And then I'm going to get hit for, how much you need to do?
6.
You need 6, so that'll hit. Like, I can't block the 4. Make sense?
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure you have it. Because they all have tag out, right?
These 3 do, yeah. So,
oh wait, I guess I could block
1,
Eddie Guerrero.
2. He gets to field for free. Level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that works that way.
That's right, because if I block Eddie Guerrero,
It's from the field zone, not from the attack zone. I can only attack with 1 and then move them over.
Yeah, but you attack with everything, can't you?
I could, but it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, to the tag out stuff, can you, once they're in the attack zone, can you tag
Not
out?
do it. No, they have
Oh,
to
you
be.
can't. Okay, I was going to say, if you attack with all 4, and then you just tag them out to put all the stuff onto another one, but you can't do that then, okay. So then, yeah, you can't. You need the rock. That was my thinking. You could have pumped him, but Eddie Guerrero's on a 3?
3, 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So let's say I blocked your 3 guys with tag out. You would have been able to take them out and put everything onto the sidekick, hit me for 7. But if you
Right.
can't do that, if you can only attack, then that's why I thought Tago was such a cool keyword now. But you can't just do it after the attack step. So it says after blockers are declared, you may prep this die from the field zone. But I think it can be. Can it be attacking?
No, it's just so it's from the field zone.
Yeah, but the field zone is the attack zone too.
I thought that was this right here.
Well, the field zone is the whole thing, isn't it? Let me see the.
Yeah.
Don't we have a
This is-
map? Do we have one of those like paper mats? They say it on there.
Yeah, right here.
There you go. We're gonna pause as we get the answer here. So hold on, I'm gonna stop and we'll come back for the video. Oh, that was another die you had.
There.
That's another die kick. All right, so we're back. So so it is the field zone. They will leave the field zone to go to the attack zone. It is a special part of the field zone, and that's where I'm just reading on it. Like, and maybe there still needs to be this attack zone is considered to be a special part of the field zone. Superstar Day. See, maybe again. Hold on, we got to read this because it says here in the book. This is from the WWE book. On page 6, attack zone. The attack zone is considered to be a special part of the field zone. Superstar dice assigned as attackers or blockers are moved to the attack zone to distinguish the status, but are always considered to be in the field zone.
Huh.
So maybe again that's where I'm wondering if that's right, because then you can take them from the attack zone. Because when you're in the when you use one of those global fixers, once you have, like with Iceman, you can attack and then spin it down to the field zone.
Huh.
So I'm just wondering if that. I mean, that's how I'm going to play that. That's what I think you've won right there. Because if you attack, you can
So
drag them out.
the other sidekick that was over here, so we now have a bonus character.
That's right. Yeah.
So I could spin him down to an energy. Doesn't matter which one.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you don't even need to. Oh, because you want to use the Ric Flair too.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Because
With that, then I go ahead, move to combat after passing priority.
Right.
And then swing with all 3, in theory.
Wait, Ric Flair's doing what? He's attacking?
Woo!
Sorry. Okay.
All right, so then you get your chance to go have
Right. So then, of course, I would block your. I don't think it matters, but I would block your 3 highest. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be my tag out guys. So in this case, I would go ahead and say no. I'm prepping them to put tag out on my sidekick.
And that's again asterisk. But I'm reading that on page 6. It is still considered to be the field zone, and the reading on tag out is after the blockers are declared, you may prep this die from the field zone to give another target superstar +1/+2. So it says, but are always considered to be in the field zone. So unless there's something different, but that's how I read.
Let us know about that in the comments and stuff like that. If we're wrong on this, let us know, or that's a good one for debate for sure.
Well, yeah, that's right. So, but I mean, we can say for this video, I block a sidekick and 2 of your wrestlers. So then you could put the Ric Flair on one of those guys and would hit me for 6. How's that?
Right.
The one that I don't block. So there. Yeah, I'm fine in saying I think realizing the experience, this team needed more experience cards on my team to trigger that Volo stuff I was doing. Because a lot of times I feel the Durnan going, oh, I don't gain experience because he didn't have experience. So.
But that being the case with tag out characters, so definitely want to look into more of that.
Well, that's what I mean. I think tag out that'll be a big ruling if you can do it, because if you just have the numbers on someone and you attack with a sidekick, like think of when you have the new collector that's going to allow you to field a sidekick. That's going to come is you field a sidekick and you just pump everything to that, as long as you have enough for lethal, because you can do that. And especially if a character is blocked, then you can use the Jerry Lawler on one of those ones I just blocked.
Oh, yeah.
To double it. Oh, no, but wait, tag out only does the +2. Or else that's broken then, if that was the case. But once you get +2/+2, yeah, you can see how it can get pretty beefy. I don't know if you need like 7 tag out characters. Because can you tag out Eddie Guerrero twice?
With the tag out characters. But no, I would like this time, like I said, it's the first time I've really cracked open this to play around with it, other than the other Eddie Guerrero who steals energy.
Yeah.
But no, this is something I'd like to explore a little further.
Yeah, I think we came across something that we will have to check with WizKids
And the ruling and whatnot,
and
but
see that ruling. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
No,
interested.
cool. So that's 2 wins for the wrestlers though. So I'd be fairly confident saying abide by like God Catcher and stuff like that because we didn't do the God Catcher Becky Lynch matches,
No, no.
nor do we really want to do that yet. I'm sure that'll be a lot of the meta play.
I don't know.
Um,
There's some other things to be explored in these sets, and that's just what this is about.
yeah, so it's kind of cool. That was awesome. Thanks again, Mike, and we'll be
No,
back
thank you.
with some more gameplay. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Your time is up, my time is now.